Okay, so this one with the rhombus, I mentioned that when the diagonals bisect the angles, so these two angles are the same measure. In the problem, it says that SPQ, so like both of these angles combined, are 8x minus 14. And then it says that measure of angle 1 is 3x plus 3. And since these diagonals bisect the angles, then this is 3x plus 3 as well. Measure of angle 2 is. And then because of angle addition, this angle plus this angle would equal the whole thing. So the way I would set this up to solve for x would be 3x plus 3 plus 3x plus 3 equals 8x minus 14. Then from here, to solve for x, combine your like terms. And then continue solving. And x equals 10. Okay, so we found x, but the problem actually asks them find the measure of angle 3 right here. So the other fact that you would need to know is that in a rhombus, the diagonals create 90-degree angles. So this is a 90-degree angle, and then here we have a triangle. So you could use that to figure out the missing angle here. We do need to find the measure of this, and we do that by plugging in the x equals 10. And this comes out to 33 degrees. So measure of angle 2 is 33 degrees. We haven't found angle 3 yet. I was just putting that, so if you want to check your work. But measure of angle 2 is 33 degrees. This is 90 degrees, and then these three angles would add up to 180. So over to the side, 33 degrees plus 90 degrees plus the measure of angle 3 equals 180. And then we can solve for that missing angle. And this is the answer, 57. So it's tying a lot of concepts together. I like the pencil I give you. Okay, next couple problems are all about triangle similarity. I'll start here because it's a little bit easier. One way to prove that triangles are similar or that all the angles match. And then they gave us two angles here, but we can't see what the third one is yet. So we'd have to solve for this third angle to see if we have two angles that match. Let's see, 180 minus 52 minus 81. And when you subtract these, you get 47 degrees. So this is 47 degrees. So now you have two matching angles, which means the third one would match. If you did 180 minus these two numbers, you'd get 81 here. And so yes, they are similar because of angle-angle similarity. So you can say that triangle ABC. Then when you state the similarity statement, you need to make sure to go in the same order. So if I'm doing the 47-degree angle, then 81, then 52. I need to do 47, 81, 52, F, G, H. So the key is just because you don't see two matching angles right away, the third angle could match the other one. Okay, and then working backwards to this one, kind of a weird setup for the problem. At first glance, I think I would be looking for side angle side similarity. So if you have this angle matching this one, and these two sides are proportional to these two sides, then you have side angle side. But the problem is the angles actually don't match here. So this showing 80, 180 minus 90 minus 80 actually gives you 10 degrees. So this is 10 degrees, this is 20 degrees. So already it's a no because the angles don't match. like I said, kind of a weird problem because they give you the sides too. The other way to check to see if it's similar is to look at the proportionality of the sides. So just reminding you of what we did with this, like corresponding side to corresponding side, you would do like 8/20. Does that equal 10/25? You would divide this in a calculator. 8 divided by 20 is 0.4, and this divided by 25 is 0.4. And if it comes out to the same decimal, like it's proportional, it's just, yeah, the angles don't match. So. Okay, then down here with the midsegment of a trapezoid, the midsegment is the average of the two bases, so it's the middle number. If you can't see it right away, just find the average, add them, divide by 2, and you get 15.5. For this one, it doesn't show this, we're trying to solve for that. We'll call it x. The two bases added up, so x plus 60 divided by 2 equals 41. We'd set it up like this. And then to solve, first multiply both sides by 2. X equals 22. Okay. The next one, I helped you set it up here again. The two bases added up, divide by 2, and that would equal the midsegment, which is 29. To solve for x, start by multiplying both sides by 2. Then combine like terms. Subtract 25 from both sides. Divide by 11. You get x equals 3.